Guys, right now there is a suspect from Washington hiding out in Los Angeles. On August 5th, 2025, 51-year-old Alexander Lee Rogers took the life of 64-year-old Dawn Peters at her home on Tarumi Lane in Longview, Washington, while critically injuring 73-year-old Andrew Peters. Now, according to reports, Alexander can be seen on ring camera footage entering the home at 10:42 a.m. Then, just over an hour later, the suspect is seen leaving this house at 12 p.m. with a visible limp. But get this, so on the same day, again August 5th, Alexander had an interaction with a Longview police officer in a Fred Meyer's grocery store parking lot. Police actively caught Alexander trying to change the plates on his vehicle, and this is a screenshot from the body cam footage. But because the car was not stolen, it was actually his vehicle, police let him off with a warning. But right now, as of today, it's being reported that Alexander's partially spray-painted black BMW with Washington license plates BNU 8712 was found abandoned near a hiking trail in the 23,000 block of Calabasas Road, just off of Mulholland Drive and the 101 freeway. Here's the intersection where it was found, and here's another view just for reference. And Alexander here has a pretty violent past because in 2001, he was convicted of third-degree assault with sexual motivation in Cowlitz County, Washington. So driving a stolen car, Alexander forced a female pedestrian into the vehicle and essayed her numerous times before letting her go. So of course, he was put on the sex offenders registry in Washington state, and here's that report. Pause to read. But that wasn't the only thing Alexander had done, because in 2002, at the age of 28, he attacked two men with a machete, nearly unaliving them. He pleaded not guilty to these charges, but he was sentenced to 20 years in prison for this, meaning that he only got released just a few years ago. And here's the report on that. You can pause to read. So when he got out of prison, that's when he began doing handyman work for his victim, Dawn Peters, who he apparently knew through like some sort of family connection. Alexander Lee Rogers is described as 6'2", 190 pounds, and armed and dangerous in Los Angeles at the moment. So if you see him, please contact police. Do not interact with this guy.